ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Magical Maths. In today's video, we are going to explore whether 1 is equal to 2. Does that mean $1 million in your bank account is actually worth $2 million? Or does that mean there's a duplication of everything in the world? Well, let's get our magic wand and explore maths. Let's begin with x equals to y. They are just two symbols representing the same matter, or number in this case. If you do not like x's and y's, we can replace them with a star and a football, or a car and a sun. But in this video, we'll just stick with x and y. As we know, any manipulation in the equation has to be equivalent for both sides. When we add something to one side, we need to do the same for the other side. Now you know all the basic rules, let's crack on. We can multiply both sides with another x, so the left hand side of the equation becomes x squared and left hand side becomes xy. We then take out y squared from both sides. Now left hand side is x squared minus y squared and right hand side is xy minus y squared. This leads to perhaps the most difficult part in finding the truth. What we need is factorization, or in other words, grouping the terms to make them neater. The left-hand side of the equation is what we call difference of 2 squared, and it can be factorized to x plus y times x minus y. You can try to prove it by expanding the terms. Right-hand side is slightly simpler, as both terms contain at least one y. You can take the y out and the expression becomes y times x minus y. As you can see, there is an x minus y term on each side of the equation, so we can divide both sides by x minus y to cancel them. Since x is equal to y, we can replace the y with an x. If you believe 1 plus 1 is 2 times 1, I can tell you x plus x is 2x. Dividing both sides by x and unexpected. 1 is 2, 2 is 1. They are the same. What we learned at school is all wrong. Well, let's have another thing, and is that true? Let's revise our derivation and see if there's anything wrong. Everything looks right until now. What we did was dividing x minus y. Remember, x and y are the same, so when we subtract one from the other, it becomes 0. This is where the problem is. We cannot divide anything by 0, because the answer would be infinity. Imagine there are 50 apples and we are trying to separate them into bunches of 0. It is impossible to do so. You can verify that with your calculator by dividing anything by 0. It will most probably show maths error. Since one step in the derivation is invalid, all following steps shall be deemed to be invalid as well. So we can draw a conclusion that 1 is not equal to 2, and a tenner in your wallet is still a tenner. Oh, lucky. If you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe, and come back for our next video.
Magic is maths, but maths is not magic.
See you soon.